Having trouble connecting, please. Oh, there it go. There
Yo.
you go. What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I know it's been a minute.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
At the
What's up,
same.
good people? What's up? How y'all living out there? How y'all doing?
How you been? How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been good living.
Good, good. I know you're feeling good.
Yes, sir. You already know, Ski.
I know you're feeling
Real
good
nice.
because our picks are looking real good.
I
Just
know.
saying.
Team's looking real good.
No, not all of our
I
teams.
mean, well,
Your team's looking good.
it's in the pinky factor.
Oh my god! But
Yes,
just a
sir.
quick recap. Uh, some of my picks are looking good. Some of my picks are looking not so good. Uh,
So we're gonna be going over recent things that's been going on in the NFL league wide, man. Like I said, Philly's been doing great.
I
We start
guess.
off. Start
I
off,
guess.
man. We got a big one, big rivalry game Sunday. Jalen, you
Sunday.
really gonna be put to cooking out, boy. You gotta step up to that stove and I'm gonna need me a big cowboy steak, boy. I need it all.
I think
Spurs and all, I need it.
we gonna get to that a little later, but right now,
Yeah.
let's just review our picks real quick. So
Yes, sir.
AFC South, who'd you pick?
The Buccaneers. No,
AFC,
I'm sorry, AFC South. I say the Titans.
and I said the Colts.
Ooh, dude, Cozy.
It's looking
Hey,
like, to
son,
be honest, the best team in that division is looking like Jacksonville from right
it's
now.
the sleepers. So, hey, we
They,
got to go over our sleepers too. Remember the Shakers?
yeah, the room shakers. I picked the Jags.
Yeah, I think we both
Give me a
did.
second. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, because them Jaguars low key been bucking. You know what I'm saying? Record might be a little otherwise, but if you've been watching them, they've been low key. Trevor Lawrence, defense looking better than I expected. But shoot, Jacksonville been doing good. But man, them Colts terrible. I told this man, Matty Ice. Look, man, I know Matty Ice won the MVP. He did his thing in Atlanta. Right. He ain't it no more, man. That ain't it. Because they out there looking terrible. Now, granted, I know Jonathan Taylor hurt and whatnot, but overall, ain't look too good. But they've also been dealing with a lot of injuries too. I think they got 2 down on the O-line as well. Ugh. But hey, they showed up the other night. When you heard what Stephon Gilmore said, but they're gonna have to do something to switch it up.
Yeah,
Because right now,
Colt, I don't know. I had so much faith in Matty Ice. I thought it was a significant. I thought it was a significant upgrade to go from Carson Wentz to Matt Ryan. I thought it was a significant upgrade.
Look, Wentz ain't, he decent. That's what I was trying to tell you. Still take him over Jimmy G, but I digress.
So just to recap, we started with the AFC East and the NFC East. So we both picked the Bills to win that. We're looking good there.
Yeah.
Worst team.
Jets.
You picked the Jets. I picked the Pats. Looking good so far for me. Not looking so good for you.
Hey, man, Zach Wilson came up and, doing his little thing. But Sauce Gardner got his first one. They might come up. They might make me eat more words.
So here you go. But you got it right here. Room shaker. You picked the Dolphins. I picked the Pats.
Hey, man, hope Tua gets better, man, because they were sure making some noise, boy.
And to be honest, so we can talk about that. What do the Patriots do even if Mac Jones get healthy? Do they stick with Zappy? Because Zappy has been looking pretty good.
I'm going back with what's the name?
It took an overtime win for Green Bay, who is not looking so good. But it's still Aaron Rodgers. It's still Aaron Rodgers. So it took an overtime win for Aaron Rodgers to beat them. And they just dog walked the Detroit Lions. That defense didn't give up no points to a very explosive offense who's leading the NFL in scoring right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of people need to look into that.
So do you stick with Zappy or do you go back with Mac Jones?
I'm going back with Mac Jones.
Why? And why are you saying that so easily?
I mean, I'm not saying it easily because like I said, it's the same situation with Cooper Kupp and Dak.
Cooper Rush.
You know what I'm saying? Ziggy, I don't know his name.
Rush.
No, not Rush. I'm talking about the Patriots. backup. Forgot his name. Him.
Brian or Brandon Zappe, Zappe.
Yeah, Zappe.
Yeah,
Zappe's been doing good, but come on, man, if your starter's back, ready to go, you got to go back to your starter, man. I understand.
I believe in staying with.
I understand with the hand is hot.
I believe in staying with the hot hand. You ride it out until he proves you otherwise. Okay, we're gonna go back. Same thing with Cooper Rush. If I was in Dallas to be a Dallas Cowboys fan, coach, owner, general manager, anything, I do not envy the place that they're in right now. First of all, you paying Dak all that money.
Yeah,
so you paying Dak all that money
out there to make you get your money's worth.
So you saying the Patriots should go back with Mac Jones, right?
Yes,
so who
would you not go back with your starter?
So the Cowboys should go back to Dak Prescott, right?
It wasn't. Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Yes. I mean, no, I'm not kidding you, son. Why would you not go back to your starter? So if you mean to tell me like Mahomes or somebody got hurt, you would go with the backup. Like who is? I don't even know their backup is. Let's say it was Chad Hennon or whatever. You gonna stick with Chad Hennon?
No, because Patrick Mahomes has produced. Mac Jones and Dak Prescott has not produced. Dak Prescott has one playoff? No, Dak Prescott doesn't have any playoff wins under his belt. Mac Jones, he doesn't have one. He doesn't have one.
So what you pay all this man the money for if you had Cooper Rush sitting right there already?
Because he put him in the chokehold. He put Jerry Jones in the chokehold.
If you're talking about going and get rid of sitting your starter, why would you even sign him in the first place?
I wouldn't have paid Dak all that money, but yeah, since they paid him, I'm still gonna stick with
Mac Jones too as well.
Because if you don't, let's say you don't stick with the hot hand, right? You throw Dak in the fire, first game back off injury against a budding Philadelphia defense, right?
Yeah.
You put him in that fire, and he's average. Let's say he throws.
It's gonna be the same thing if Cooper Rush is average.
No, let me finish. Let me finish. Let's say Dak throws for 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 300 yards on 60% completion, and they lose. You gonna say people in the locker room is gonna start saying we could have did that with Cooper Rush. I know we could have got that out of Cooper Rush. So now you're gonna have a split in the divide in the locker room. So now what? Now you have
you're gonna have to either way though. You're gonna have some people wanting a starter back.
I'm riding with the high hand. If somebody wants Dak back in the game that bad because he's your starting quarterback, that doesn't make any sense. Like I bet CD wants Cooper Rush still in there because CD gets him the ball a lot more.
I see. D Brown probably like it the most.
Yeah. Anthony Brown.
I mean, no, the little dude.
Yeah, number 85.
Yeah, Matt Brown. I thought it was Matt Brown, but
Brown. Yeah. But to be honest, the key to that offense being so much better is not because Cooper Rush. It's because Michael Gallup is back. That's what it really is.
Oh, that's what they needed.
Michael Gallup can open it up more.
He got to show it up too, he coming off injury.
Yeah, but he's to be honest, up until this point, he's played 2 less games than CD. He's better than CD right now.
Oh man.
He's Dallas's number 1 receiver right now. CD can have all the first round hype. You go watch the tape and who's producing because CD drops a lot of balls. You as a number 1 receiver in the NFL, you can drop a lot of balls. Trust me, I know. I have Deontay Johnson as my number 1 receiver.
So you forget who my favorite receiver was, led the league in touchdowns and drops.
Yeah, but he led the league in what? Touchdowns.
I'm just saying, still drops.
I don't think CD in his career ever will lead the league in touchdowns, especially coming out.
Listen, I'm not saying that shit about the guy. So
no, but I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying, but we know he's not that guy, pal.
Yeah, you can't have that many drops. But okay, let's move on to the NFC East, which we're already on. Me and you both picked the Eagles to win that division. That's looking good. What's looking bad is our worst picks because we both picked the Giants to be the worst team in the division, and they look good. That defense looks revamped, refurbished, re-energized. They look good.
Barkley was looking good too. Now he nicked himself up with that shoulder when they had to,
yeah, of course, the Giants
he's looking good too. So
the Giants are only going to go as far as Saquon takes them.
That too,
which is hard in today's NFL. If it was the 80s, 90s, Yeah, that'll be cool. You're running back, but it's a quarterback league. It's always been a quarterback league, but you can hide a bad quarterback with a good running game.
And then it didn't help none either. That Shepard tore his ACL too.
Michael Galloway? Is his name Michael?
Who? Yeah, it's Galloway. I don't know his first name, but it's Galloway.
Yeah, he got to do something.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to him when he went from Detroit to New York, but he needs to do something.
Daniel Jones is what happened.
Stop. 0 catches. It's not like he's not throwing them the ball. 0 catches. Come on now.
Hey man, it's the Giants, bro. We ain't worried about them cats, bro.
And
no, he gonna have to tighten up too, though.
If they want Daniel Jones?
No, oh boy, Galloway.
Oh yeah, Galloway. Yeah, they paying him too much money.
Kenny
Galloway. Yeah. Talk about somebody that's getting a lot of money and not producing. That's somebody right there that needs to be giving their paycheck to charity. All right. And then our room shakers, you picked Washington to be the room shakers.
And
I picked Dallas. So I don't know if we count that as a
cancel out mulligan.
I don't know if that counts. I mean, they're 4-1. Everybody in that division, the Giants 4-1, Dallas 4-1, Eagles 5-0, and the Commanders 1-4.
I believe so. Yeah.
Jeez Louise. And then the AFC West, right now, I would like to apologize.
Excuse me, say what that now?
Let me stop the track real quick. I would like to give an apology, not to Patrick Mahomes, because in my book, he's still the best quarterback in the league. I knew what Patrick was going to do. But I would like to apologize to the Kansas City Chiefs because I thought everybody in that division took a step forward, and y'all was the only team that took a step back. Boy, was I wrong. All right. Because I picked the Chargers to win that division. They only lost, I think they're 3-2.
Yeah, they're 3-2.
3-2. So that's not far-fetched. They lost Justin Herbert makes a bad play on a 2-yard line. They get a 98-yard pick six. Without that, I think the Chargers would be winning that division. But the reason why I am apologizing to the Chiefs right now is because I picked them to be the worst team in that division.
And that's what blew my mind. Like, you really was just playing like Big Andy Reid still ain't there.
I apologize. I didn't trust the offense without Tyreek Hill. I know I'm not gonna say I didn't trust the offense because I trust Patrick Mahomes and I trust Travis Kelce. I didn't trust the big playability of that offense, which they still don't have. But Andy Reid is putting stuff together.
I'm not sitting here praising Harden. I'm just saying we know he's a blazer. He still has a potential deep threat, you know what I'm saying, possibility. So they still got that big play down the field with him. Also, Kelce gonna take up space. Juju should be just flourishing in this opportunity because
I thought Juju was gonna be like, I thought he was gonna come back a new receiver. You know,
he been in the weight room.
I watched him for 5 years in Pittsburgh. Yeah, I know. I watched him for 5 years in Pittsburgh. I watched him beside Antonio. I watched him behind Antonio Brown.
Yeah,
and I watched what he could do as a number 2 target, and he was lighting the league on fire. So I was thinking Travis Kelce number 1, Juju number 2. He's going to light the league back on fire.
Yeah.
Boy, was I wrong. So I apologize to the Chiefs. You said Denver was going to be the worst. They may still be the worst.
I know.
You know, right now it's Vegas, but they may still be the worst team in that division. I take that back. Denver is the worst team in that division. They just have a better record. Because if I'm not mistaken, Vegas lost all their games by
6. I was just finna say that.
Yeah, 6 or less.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's ride.
Yeah. So
last ride.
Denver is the worst team in that division right now. But I don't know. So what's up with Russ? What is it about? What's going on? Can you explain that to me?
He followed
it to me. No, I need a real. I need a real explanation. Because
I can't decision. I don't know what's up with the coaching because it ain't all on Russ. Because that coaching is just as hard. I don't know his playmaker, but you know sometimes he's always kind of got a little Brett Favre in him.
Yeah, gunslinger-ish.
Like, you know.
Yeah, I guess if Future,
Sensational.
I guess if Future got something to do with it,
I don't know, man, but it's
he
something
might.
going on.
He might be living rent free in Russ' head.
Something going on because the miscommunication between him and the receiver. You remember when he was throwing like he was running it out.
Yeah, and the dude ran the post. Yeah,
like.
But to be honest, and that offensive line isn't.
He ain't go to really no better situation off at the year.
To be honest, if he wanted that offensive line, he could have came to Pittsburgh.
I mean,
he could have came to Pittsburgh. We got the playmakers for him.
Your offensive line ain't that bad.
Yes, it is. Our offensive line about tit for tat with Denver. No, to be honest,
Trubisky and Pickett really ain't been running for their lives like that.
But yeah, we've taken a significant step forward in Pittsburgh from last year. Because Ben was, you know what I'm saying? But both of them are more mobile. So, of course, they're not running for their lives. But
yeah, because they get out of it. They can get out of it.
Let me not talk about Pittsburgh because
why not?
Don't get my blood pressure high. We're going to get to the North because we didn't get a chance to do the North.
Facts, man.
But everything I'm going to say is before the season started. I promise.
I'm going to go with mine too.
So we're going to finish the AFC South. You picked the Titans. I picked the Colts. Worst team, Texans. That's looking pretty true. One thing I will say about the Texans, though, Davis Mills is a phenomenal quarterback.
You low-key said that, too, and I kind of might have to apologize to him because I was on his nog. I ain't believing him at all.
Davis Mills is a phenomenal quarterback.
He's been playing good. I ain't gonna say he's been playing
phenomenal good. For what he's given because he has Brandon Cooks. He's reliable, but he's not a true number one. You know what I'm saying? He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year, but he's not a true Mike Evans. Jetta, Jamar Chase.
I'm here.
He's not a true number one.
We see that we shut all that down. So
their run game isn't all that.
Heck no.
So. Davis Mills is a nice quarterback. If they go out and draft a quarterback, if they get the top 5 pick and they draft a quarterback next year,
back up.
I would be surprised. To be honest with you,
yeah,
I'll be highly surprised because if I was them, I'm going to get Will Anderson.
Boy,
because I already got what is looking like. Derek Stingley is looking like a lockdown corner.
Hey man,
I'm gonna take it back. Lockdown is a strong word to use.
He's
looking like a solid corner.
Yeah,
especially first year, he's looking like a solid corner. But he looked good his freshman year too. So I'm not gonna give him too much praise right now. So when he gets some consistency, put 2, 3, 4 years behind him, I'll give him his flowers. Worst team, we picked the Texans. And so we'll go to the NFC South. Jeez Louise. Cam, you picked Tampa Bay. I picked the Saints. That's looking trash. Not gonna lie. It looks terrible.
I mean, hey, come on now. We what for what? Because Tampa Bay 3-2, New Orleans 3-3.
3-2. They both 3-2.
Yeah, 3-2. I'm sorry. No, they 2-3. They 2-3. Sorry.
No, they just beat Seattle. They beat Atlanta.
Yeah, they 3-2. I mean, they 2-3.
2-3. You're right.
Yeah.
So they still have a chance, but
so either way,
pulling your best pulling Jameis, that doesn't sit right with me. Not saying he doesn't deserve to be pulled because he's been playing like trash, but that tells me that
I kind of have faith in
New Orleans that's a wasted defense, man. I hate when good defenses get wasted.
Offense too. Well, Thomas been banged up again, so
yeah. Mike T is on his way out the door. I'm sorry. He's I don't think he'll be in the league in 5 years.
You got to get it together, man. You got to stay healthy.
Yeah, he can't stay healthy. He's gonna be like Andrew Luck. If he, you know what I'm saying, he might try to pull it out. Blah blah blah. Yeah. But he might want to hang it up early.
Hey, man,
the worst team, you picked the Panthers. I picked the Falcons. We're still not too far. Well, I'm off. I know the Panthers.
Carolina just fired their coach.
The Panthers are going to be the worst team in the NFL.
They getting cooked.
Yeah. So the Panthers will have the number 1 overall pick next year. Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, welcome to Carolina, buddy.
It's gonna be what's the name?
Whichever one they decide to go with.
Hey,
Welcome to
North Carolina.
Yeah.
Come on, raise up.
Congratulations, you're a Panther.
He gonna call you out.
But let's go to the NFC West, a little review. You picked the Rams, I picked the Niners. I'm looking pretty.
It's like the NFC South.
No. I'm looking pretty. No, the 49ers are 4-1.
No, they're 3-2.
The Niners?
Yes.
They lost to Chicago, and who else they lose to?
Oh.
That's it. They're 4-1.
No, I'm looking at the thing right now.
They're 3-2.
Yeah.
They beat the Rams.
They lost to Chicago and they lost to Denver.
Show did by one. Because they
went for baseball game.
Yeah, they went for 2 or something. I forgot all about that. That's how memorable. Anytime Denver's in prime time, I'm not watching it no more this year. They had the Thursday night game.
Them were the Vikings, huh? You ain't gonna watch the Vikings either.
Who? Let me get to the North.
Hold on now. Yeah, let's get to the North.
I'm gonna get to the North. Worst team, you pick Seattle. I pick Seattle. That's still to be debated because that division's still tough.
Yeah, it is. Just like the AFC. AFC West.
Arizona, they're losing. Like Arizona could easily be.
One more week, right?
No, he got 6 weeks.
So he comes.
Yeah, he can be back week 7.
Woo!
That's a good time to get him back too, because I say it's only one game I think they like clearly got their head whooped in, and that's the Kansas City game. Every other game, I feel like they had a chance to win that game. So they could easily be 4-1. I'm sorry, they could be, but
they had D-Hop, but
yeah,
that division tough. But Seattle, Gino, he looking like he back in West Virginia, ain't he?
Gino looking good, but the North,
he ain't back. He ain't take back.
Yeah, they wrote him off, but he ain't right back.
Ain't no mind.
But the North. So my picks for the North. This was before the season. I promise y'all. Before the season, I had Minnesota winning the division. And I had Chicago being the worst team in football. I had Chicago being the absolute. I think Chicago will have the number 1. Well, I take that back. I thought Chicago had the number 1 overall pick. I think Carolina's going to have that number 1 overall pick. That's going to be easy.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. And then MVP for that division, I had Kirk Cousins because that was my dark horse MVP for the league. Defensive player in that division, I had Jair. That's not looking so good because he's hurt. Best defense in that division, I had Green Bay still because that defense is good. Best offense in that division, Minnesota. That's not true because Detroit is gunslinging all over everybody.
Man, I don't know. Aaron Rodgers, I trust.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna say no. Go with mine next.
And then the room shaker, I had Detroit. I didn't think they was going to be too much better than Chicago, but I think they would be Detroit. They're gonna play you hard, but they'll be Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
They'll stick up the joint.
Yeah, they'll play you hard, but they're gonna be Detroit.
You say what you think their record gonna be?
We did that. We didn't get to that one.
Okay,
Detroit.
well, all right. I'm just gonna go AFC North. Oh no, you already know the NFC North. So I'll keep track.
Yeah,
I had Green Bay winning it.
Mm-hmm.
I had the Detroit is the bum.
The worst. Wow.
But I also had Detroit as the Shakers because I was about, Williamson and you know what I'm saying. And I had the division MVP out Aaron Rodgers or Justin Jefferson, defensive player of the year. Division DPOY Jair, top defense Minnesota, top offense Green Bay, and my little special outbreak parade was going to be Lewis Chan, the safety from Minnesota.
Yeah. I didn't do a breakout player, so I'm not going to sit up here and cap to you. But if I had to pick one before the season started, it would have been DeAndre Swift, but he's hurt now, so I don't think that can be true.
He was giving me some points of fantasy figure hurt. Get well soon because I need you. Expeditiously.
So the AFC, as much as it hurts me to say it, I had Baltimore winning the AFC North. I hate to say it, but I had Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Yeah,
I had them too.
And I hate to say this too, but the worst team, worst quarterback, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I had the worst Cleveland. I had them going 6-11.
No,
I had them the worst.
Not with Deshaun coming back. I don't care when he comes back.
And
I'm sorry. And their defense is good, and they can run the ball, which we can't do. We can't in Pittsburgh. We can't run the ball. Nick Chubb is guaranteed. He wake up in the morning, put his shoes on. That's 100 yards already. Yeah, he put his shoes on. That's 100 yards.
Easy way. How you want to get these shoulders?
Yeah, he put his shoes on, and that's 110. Yeah. So I ain't no way I can say Cleveland's going to be the worst team. Because if you can play defense and run the football, I think you can be a 500 team.
Mm-hmm.
6-11. The MVP for that league, I had Joey B. That's not looking too good because we're going to discuss the MVP a little bit later. Defensive player of the year, I had TJ Watt. That's not looking good either. My backup was Myles Garrett. That's not looking good either.
Heck no, man. I hope he get better too. You see that?
Yeah. I know. Best defense in the division. I had Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? I still think my boy would be the best defense in that division.
Man, he got to get better too.
We are missing TJ Watt. That's what we best offense. I had Cincinnati. That's a lie. That's not close. The room shakers. I had us Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh man, cool. I had Baltimore winning the division. You know, at 15-2. Then I had the bums Cleveland.
Hold on. Somebody commented. This was supposed to be the preseason. We didn't get to do the AFC North. So this was supposed to be the preseason picks.
Yeah. So I had Cleveland, the bums, but also the shakers as well. Mm-hmm. You know, because they're gonna start shaking stuff up when the old boy get back. Then I had the division MVP, Jamar Chase, division DPOY, TJ Watt, get better so my pick can come true. Top defense, you know, I got them birds up there, my cousins up there, Ravens.
Stop it.
And just like how you was, we've been bamboozled, you know,
led astray.
Led astray, you know, off the yellow brick road. Because I had Cincinnati too. You know,
as the best defense or best offense?
Best offense. I had Baltimore for defense, Cincinnati for offense. You know what I'm saying? I thought they was gonna keep rolling, but no, they got the Super Bowl blues. But man, they better listen. I better get right. And then my breakout for them was J.K. Dobbins because that no boy didn't.
Oh, I didn't pick a breakout, but it'd have been my boy GP. No, I'm sorry, it'd been T. Higgins.
Okay, but
that's not looking too good either. He's hurt.
Well, he had
been hurt 2 games.
Yeah, but at first before he got hurt, he was eating.
Yeah, he was, but he's been hurt. Trust me, I know he's on my fantasy team.
I got your quarterback, so you know I'm looking for that connection.
Trust me, I know. But let's get into it. So we broke down our preseason. We think we're looking pretty okay. I feel good about my picks still, other than New Orleans. Because while we here, okay, give me your eye test, not based off stats, because you know statistics
don't always tell half the story.
Yeah, give me your top 5 defenses in the NFL right now. Start at 5 for me.
I say the 49ers. No.
What?
Bro,
the 49ers are at 5?
No, I said no order. I'm just saying no. You want me to go in order?
Yes, please.
Damn. I would say probably the Dallas.
Number 1?
No, number 5.
Okay.
I would say Dallas.
Okay.
Then Dallas at 5. 4.
That's tough. That's tough too. Not gonna lie.
I'm just trying to say because, like, my 1 and 2 solid. So I already,
that's tough.
But
I'll give you mine. You can come back. All right.
Yeah, I'm about to see. I'm about to think on that because But my first 2, I was gonna. Man, no, I got this.
Go ahead.
I'm just the Bucks. The Bucks are 4.
Okay.
3. I would say, I ain't gonna do Jacksonville. The Dolphins was no, I can't say the Dolphins. They went all right. Broncos at 3, Philly at 2, and 49ers at 1.
Whoa, that's crazy.
What?
You said Philly at 2?
Yeah.
Man.
What?
That's some biased stuff right there if I ever smelled it.
What?
That's super biased. Are you kidding me? Philly number 2?
Yes.
Philly is solid. I got him at 3. I got Philly at 3.
I'm one step ahead. Bonds would been me saying 1 and all that. And you see, I didn't even say them off the rip. I said
so 5 to 1. The number 5 spot.
Dallas.
No.
That's what I got.
No, I'm talking about me. No, okay. So yours was Dallas, Bucks, Broncos, Philly, 49ers.
Yeah.
Right? Number 5 spot for me, Broncos. They've been playing solid, even without Randy.
Yeah.
Randy Gregory hasn't been that much of a factor, but you can't throw on them. It's hard to throw the ball on them.
They tough.
And this is a throwing league.
Tubbs coming back. He done made a resurgence.
Yeah. So you can't. It's hard to throw the ball on Denver. So Russ, tighten up, man, because you're wasting a good defense too. Because Patrick Surtain, he looks like he's that guy.
Hey, grown man.
He's that guy.
Grown man.
Pat Surtain is that guy. Number 4, I have the Bucks, so I got them in the same spot.
Yeah.
Number 3, I got Philly. Number 2, I got Dallas. And number 1, I got the 49ers. You having Philly over Dallas? If I'm not mistaken, Dallas is top 5 in takeaways, top 5 in sacks, and top 5 in points allowed.
Them is takeaways. I think they got like 8?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're top 5 in 3 of those categories.
No, hold on, no, because interceptions we got 6, so we ahead of them.
Okay,
they got 5, so we ain't too far, ahead.
Okay,
they got 5 tied with 49ers as far as interceptions. Scoring wise, I think they do.
But you got to think about strip sacks, forced fumbles.
All that.
Complete takeaways. They only got 5.
Yeah,
I think I seen 5 last week against the Rams.
No. I ain't looked fumbles. Yeah, how many Cowboys ain't got no fumbles? Oh, I'm gonna say 4.
Boy, they just had one last week.
That's what I'm saying. They had a touchdown here.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, so what? They had 8. How many interceptions? Sit there.
You said 6.
Okay. Well, they got 8 turnovers. No, they got 10 turnovers. They got 4 forced fumbles. That's what they've been eating now. I'm not playing them.
Yeah, I got them number 2. I'm sorry, I got them number 2.
I mean, they doing their thing. Because the old boy, what is Lawrence? And
Lawrence.
I'm talking about in the trenches. I gotta show love to the trenches. He doing his thing down there, disrupting. But
it's another guy in the trenches that's going crazy right now. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me?
Sir, can you say the best for last? Can I finish?
Okay, go ahead. I was gonna say it's another dude that you gotta bring up first and foremost.
He's still out there zone hawking for your Madden boys out there. He's still out there ball hawking. And come on, bro. We know Parsons is the motherfucking defensive player of the year.
Right now, yeah. I got him number
4. So I'm not forgetting. All right. Let me finish.
Okay.
I ain't gonna try to spend too much time on these cowgirls. So you know that. let me my tongue is on fire if you don't see the smoke. Because
I'm sorry. Let me correct myself real quick. I had the Broncos at 5. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I want to change them out. I forgot. These guys have been playing phenomenal. Even without their two. Yeah, even out without their 2 best DBs.
They in my top 10. They numbers,
I'm sorry. You said the Broncos. I'm sorry. I mean, I said the Broncos. No, I meant I'm sorry. Buffalo fans, excuse me. Buffalo's at 5. So I got Buffalo, Tampa Bay, Philly, Dallas, 49ers. And you got Dallas at 5, which is crazy to me. Bucks, Broncos, Philly, 49ers. Okay, I can respect. I guess I have no choice but to respect it. Now, give me your.
It's like a time. We're gonna check it later on.
Yeah,
we check it. You know what I'm saying? Go for it now.
What is your top 5 receivers look like right now? As of right now,
Oh, matter of fact, yeah, I need a.
You don't gotta put these in no order.
Okay, Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Adams too. I still gotta say Adams.
Okay.
Because he been that footwork. Hey, what my man say? Who else? I'm gonna say E. Then I'm gonna be boxed for this, man. Cup, of course. We gotta let me go and say Cup.
People start. Boy, you put AJ Brown in your top 5. I'm gonna lay hands on you.
You might as well get ready, bro.
No way you gonna put AJ Brown in no top 5.
Why can't I?
AJ has been doing outstanding.
Son, and he top 5 already, cuz. So let's not do that.
No, he's not. Top 5. So this year right now, is he better than Cooper Kupp?
No.
Is he better than Jay Jetta?
No.
Is he better than Diggs?
No.
Is he better than Mike Evans?
Yes. Mike Evans ain't come on now.
No way. Mike Evans missed one game.
No, listen. Scoring wise, Mike Evans. But catches and yardage, AJ.
What do you get paid to do?
Catch the ball.
Score touchdowns. That's what you get paid to do.
How do receivers score touchdowns?
By catching the ball and running and being good and great.
Okay.
You throw all these shallow screens, all these corner routes, blah, 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 blah.
What do you mean? Y'all catching those. He's catching
Philly is a run team anyway.
What?
I'm not. So there's no way you're going to tell me you have a run-heavy team with a number 1 receiver.
He's number 5 receiver right now already.
You think you receiving like receptions or receiving yards?
Yes.
Okay, somebody who Devontae Smith right behind them.
So you just upset because he's top 5. Who are you going for?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, let's talk about it. So you said you're not picking him over Kupp.
No.
You're not taking him over Jetta.
No.
You're not taking him over Chase.
Right now.
I know. Okay, you're not taking him over Chase. I mean, not Chase, Diggs. You're not taking him over Chase?
No, I'm not taking him over Chase.
Right now.
I'm taking him over Chase.
I was going to say.
Yeah. We're going to eye test, yeah.
I was to say that's crazy.
Yeah, heck no.
So
I'm saying Mike Evans, what do you always say? Best ability is availability. Mike Evans ain't been healthy.
Yes, he has. He only didn't play the game. He got suspended. That's it.
But he's still been dealing with him and that whole.
That's Chris Godwin.
Him too. All 3 of them was dealing with injuries. His wasn't as bad.
He can play. He is playing.
Suspension hurt him too. I'm just talking about he's still dealing with it. But right now, yes.
Okay, let me finish.
AJ Brown over Mike Evans.
Let me finish. Okay, Kupp, Diggs, Jetta.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's better than has a better season than Rashad Bateman right now. But I digress. You taking him over Waddle right now?
Yes. So is AJ Brown
There's no way you taking him over Waddle right now. Waddle and Tyreek.
No, I'm not taking Tyreek. No, Tyreek, I'm taking over him.
Tyreek is their number 2 receiver right now. So you're gonna take Tyreek over. You're gonna take Tyreek over Waddle. Okay. But Waddle has better numbers right now.
He is not. He's number 1.
Yes, according to the numbers, if you watch the game, Jalen Waddle is their number 1 receiver. He's the guy making the plays. He's the guy making the catches. He's the guy with the rack yards. Rack them, rack.
But Hill got more catches.
Okay, that means he's doing less with more. I mean, more with less.
Waddle got 1 more touchdown than this guy. You heard what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You act like he playing bum right this year.
He got 1 more touchdown than AJ Brown, right?
And AJ Brown only got 1. That's what I'm saying.
He only has 1?
Yes.
Sheesh. Out of a top 5 receiver?
But I'm saying he's making big catches, not just them screens you think he is down the field, across the middle, all of that. And still got some decent rack yards.
This is crazy.
How's it crazy? Go look at the bean footage.
I'm about to.
You don't have to. It ain't, bro. How can you act like I'm saying he's number 1?
You say he's top 5,
bro.
Which is crazy. Is he better than so is he right now? Is he better than Amon-Ra St. Brown?
Yes.
No way you just said that. No way you just said that. He's having a better year than Amon-Ra St. Brown.
What's St. Brown ain't even What his numbers at, Skip?
St. Brown missed one game.
What's his numbers though, Skip? And then what highlight footage? Because what he been doing for him?
I'm pretty sure he has 4 touchdowns on the year already, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get this absolutely correct. How many touchdowns he got on the year? Because I know one game he had 3 in one game.
That's it. That's it. 3.
Oh, he got 3. Sorry,
3. That's it. 27 catches, 271 yards for the year, for the season.
In 3 games because he's missed 2. So
what is your motto, P? Who fault that?
Okay, that's what I'm not saying that's anybody's fault, but his numbers in his 3 games are better than AJ Brown numbers.
What? Not receiving the catches is not. He's scoring, yes, scoring. He has not seen the end zone, but
you pay to get the ball in the end zone.
You paid to catch the ball too. What are you talking about, P?
Do you want catches? Do you want catches or do you want touchdowns?
I want the whole shebang. I just said
okay, and AJ Brown's not giving you that. Is he not?
Yards and catches that I need. He's our number 1. What is it? You're killing me, Peter.
I know.
You're killing me, Peter. Like you're saying, you're saying like AJ Brown. You're talking about playing right now. Where's your top 5? You tell me your top 5.
Cup. Okay, I'll tell you in order. Number 1, Cup. Because he's on pace to have what he got 49 catches.
And mine was not in order, so
that's fine. But I spent mine in order. Cup still on schedule to have 170 catches. He's going to break the record, so he's on pace to have 170 catches.
Was he not on the list?
Yeah, I'm just giving you the stats for the people at home that don't know. He's on pace to break the record. He's averaging 10 catches a game. He has 49 and no, he's 9.8 or something like that. He has 49 catches in 5 games. So I got Cup 1, Jetta 2, because he looks unguardable, to be honest.
What happened to when he looked unguardable until when?
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Slay is the best corner in the league right now.
I'm just saying, but you was tripping.
You're not gonna get no argument up from over here. Slay is the best corner in the league.
25 to life, no key.
That's fine. Everybody else he done torched. Everybody else he done torched.
Exactly. So I have to trust him. He been eating from trust me. He been on my fantasy team.
I got Jetta at 2.
Cool.
Right. You made me lose my train of thought for real. But I got Diggs at 3 because he looks unguardable too. Jesus Christ. I don't know what offense they're running in Buffalo.
It's them calf muscles and kneecaps, bro, them ankles.
But him and Gabe Davis just be running wide open. I don't know how they get so open.
Man, they route running.
Them routes. Yeah, I was going to say them routes, them Diggs routes.
That's what I said. Them look, ankles, calves, all that. Tendons up.
Them Diggs routes are crazy.
Whew. Thank her beauty. Ocho crying every time he snapped the ball and look at him. He crying.
I know. Somebody he hasn't taken off yet, but he's still productive. He still demands a double team, even with Darren Waller at tight end. Number 4, I have Devontae Adams. He still demands No,
keep going.
He still demands a double team, and you still have to respect him, and he's still putting up top 5 numbers. Still. Even with the new offense, new quarterback, getting used to it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And where am I at? 4? 5, I got to put Jalen Waddle. He looks unguardable as well. Him and Tyreek.
I'll keep going.
5A, 5B. Him and Tyreek together looks unguardable.
Man, it is.
You can pick which one you want.
Pick your poison.
Exactly.
Which one? Basically, which one you want to kill you quicker? Look.
So that's my top 5 receivers. So, AJ Brown is 7 on my list.
Man, right now,
he right there on the outside. If he listen, AJ, that offense just altogether looks just.
Yeah, but I feel what you're saying.
I don't know. That offense. That's probably the second best offense third best offense in the league behind Buffalo and Kansas City.
Yeah, we top 5 for sure. We ain't number 1 yet.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm agreeing with you.
But I honestly want to put your offense over theirs because y'all can run the ball. The other two offenses can't.
Yeah.
Hey, the other two offenses can't run the ball, but Philly, y'all can run the ball. Y'all got a big body. Y'all picked up a big body receiver in AJ Brown, right?
Doing this stuff.
Y'all drafted Devontae Smith, got rid of Jalen Reagor. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine? I know y'all would, if y'all had picked up Jetta, y'all wouldn't have got, I don't think y'all would have got Devontae or AJ Brown.
No.
But could you imagine that receiving core? That would be Jalen Hurts wouldn't have no excuses.
Exactly. He'd be like he's back in Bama. All that saying that he has surrounded with talent. You know what I'm saying?
We got a commenter that said Kansas City got the best offense in the league. I'm sorry. Buffalo hasn't punted in almost before that Baltimore game. Buffalo hasn't punted in 6 weeks.
They number 2 for me. They number 2 for me.
Kansas City number 2. I can't put Kansas City over a team that hasn't punted in 6 weeks. Prior to Buffalo. I mean, prior to Baltimore. They haven't punted the ball in 6 weeks.
You gotta think the lines ain't been no holes either.
I'm not putting the lines.
I'm just saying, it's this far as the good offenses. They've been scoring.
Y'all gave up what, 38, 36?
And we ain't know what hit us, bro. They came out the lines, then bucket.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got the dub. Yeah.
The feathers got on their ass.
I guess. Blah, 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 man. Look at this. All this bull crap, man. Hey, man. Pittsburgh, y'all need to get it together. I don't know what y'all got going on.
Hey, man, the rookie got to give him time, man. You know, plus y'all had injuries, you know.
Okay. Well, moving on in our list, we just did top 5 defenses, top 5 receivers. Now I need your top 5 MVP candidates right now. In order. Need it in order.
Okay, number 1, Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm. So he's leading the pack right now. If the season was to end right now, he's your MVP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
Pat Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna hate me?
Not that high. Not that high.
No, he at 5.
Okay. Okay. I was to say not that high. Come on now.
3. I'm trying to do nothing quarterbacks. I'm trying to think like a solid receiver.
Hey, listen. MVP is a quarterback award. I'm sorry. As much as we hate it, the MVP is a quarterback award. So come on.
Still.
Give it to me.
You got Herbert. I got Herbert at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Cup, and then Jalen Hurts.
Okay. Respectable list. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I guess the list is respectable. Mine looks completely. Can I be honorable mention? Huh? Yeah, go ahead.
Nick Chubb.
Nick Chubb for MVP? Okay. I mean, hey, do what you do.
Looking like Jim Brown out there, man.
Yeah. Let me give you mine, though. At number 5, it's the same. I got Hurts.
Yeah.
At number 4, I got Micah Parsons. So let's not sleep on what he's doing down there in Dallas. Like he's been a revenant down there. He's number 4 on my MVP list right now. If the season was to end right now, he's number 4 on my list. Number 3, how you forgot this guy, I do not know. Lamar Jackson. Yeah, you to put Justin Herbert over Lamar Jackson, what he's doing in that offense with that offense, I'm pretty sure they're averaging like 30 points a game. It's only been one game. There's only been one game they scored under 30, and that was against one of the best defenses in the league, in the Buffalo Bills.
And I got them winning that division too. Yeah.
So number 3, I have Lamar Jackson. Number 2, I have Josh Allen. He's accounted for. He had 12 last week. He put up 4 against us. He's accounted for 16 touchdowns, running and throwing. But number 1, Patrick Mahomes, man. And the reason why I have Patrick number 1 is because of the narrative. everything is narrative driven.
Yeah.
For him to lose his number one receiver in Tyreek Hill,
and they still playing
and
good.
and that offense still looks good.
Honorable mention.
He has, Chubb was his honorable mention, but he has 15 touchdown passes to 2 interceptions. If I can do the math really quickly, I'll do the math later. But somebody that I don't have to do the math on is Lamar Jackson. He's on pace he's on pace for 55 touchdowns right now, running and throwing. He's on pace for 42 throwing.
Man. I slipped on Lamar.
He's on pace to throw for 42 and run for another 8, if I'm not mistaken. And throw for 4,500 yards. That is crazy. That's another person I would like to apologize to right here, right now. Lamar Jackson. Going into the season, I said he wasn't a top 10 quarterback. Sure did. I'll be the first to admit when I'm wrong. And boy, was I wrong. Because Lamar has been nothing but sensational. That's the only word you can really use to describe Lamar Jackson. Sensational. He looks like a more poised thrower in the pocket.
Definitely.
He still has some accuracy problems, but when his money down, third down, money down, when they need a play made with his arm, other than Buffalo, he makes the throws. This past Sunday against Cincinnati, he didn't play too good, but when the plays needed to be made, he made the plays. Yeah, he made the plays that needed to be made. So Lamar, I want to move him higher, but Josh Allen's offense is just ridiculous.
Dude, he's ridiculous too. Him and Lamar, he's a more accurate Lamar with a stronger arm. I would say so. That's the two notches he got Lamar, because them two is like pick your poison.
Yeah, Josh Allen's offense is ridiculous.
He can dot you up, and he can run it up on you.
Yeah, and Patrick Mahomes, what he's doing in Kansas City, minus Tyreek Hill. Still, I hope so. I pray to God that happens. I don't see that happen. But what Patrick Mahomes is accomplishing without Tyreek Hill, with that lackluster group of wide receivers, because it's really just Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. It's like I don't know what do you have.
B receivers.
Travis Kelce had 7 catches, 8 targets, 7 catches, 4 touchdowns.
That's what I'm saying. Didn't he have like 25 yards? Correct?
25 yards. Dude, have y'all not figured out who Patrick Mahomes is going to throw the ball to yet?
Put some people on. You saw how they did Devontae the other night. They was throwing 2 people. Come on.
Yeah. I'm definitely throwing 2 people at Travis Kelce all day.
You got to.
Hey.
Got to, because he's going to tear you up the middle.
I'm going to tell Patrick Mahomes in the pregame, what is it called? Pregame press conference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him you're gonna have to throw to somebody other than Travis Kelce. If I'm the opposite team's defense coordinator, you're gonna have to beat me with somebody else. But Travis Kelce will not beat me.
You're gonna have to make me believe TikTok Juju coming out.
Yeah.
You gotta give me believe Reason Hardman is gonna be a baby Tyreek Hill. You feel me? Otherwise, that you seeing 2 every. I'm sorry.
I was to say I'm putting my best corner on him. You can try to big boy if he's big enough. If he's big enough, I'm not gonna put Marshawn Lattimore, Xavier Howard, the smaller. They're small. Let's not forget Travis Kelce is 6'6".
Yeah, but I can say I would feel kind of somewhat comfortable with Lattimore guarding Kelce at times.
Even with help, yeah. I guess with help.
You see who he fighting with every year, twice a year. Mike Evans ain't nothing but a tight.
Yeah, when him and Mike Evans on the field look like Tom and Jerry every time.
Itchy and scratchy, son.
Yeah, they fighting every time over some petty stuff.
It's Tom Brady. Come on now, they doing it. It's my quarterback, man.
He should have choked them out.
Quarterback.
Anyway, Patrick Mahomes looks like a monster, and that narrative. That's what I'm saying. It's the narrative that's going to get him that MVP. Because Josh Allen looks just as sensational. Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson look just as sensational. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying too. That's gonna be like the little season, that's gonna make them. Oh yeah, he's better because look what he had to do. And
yeah,
what he had to, I feel
the
you, like with Lamar
adversity that
Jackson.
he had to go through and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but you also too like Lamar Jackson got a strong case too because who he got? J.K. Dobbins coming off injury. He's looking phenomenal, which is great. But he ain't got a big
What?
name.
He got the best tight end in the league. Sorry, Travis
Receivers.
Kelce.
I'm saying receivers.
Okay, what receivers Patty Mahomes got? Like,
he's in the same boat. I'm just saying he's and Mr. Reliable. Come on, he baby Cadillac. But I'm just saying his group is
I was
not
gonna
as
say that.
classy.
That's another thing I wanted to shout out. Not Travis Kelce. Mark Andrews is the best. Has been the best tight end in the NFL this year.
No argument.
Blocking and because people forget aspect. People forget that aspect of tight end. They got to block.
Exactly.
Travis
Kelce
isn't the world's best blocker, especially not as a tight end.
No.
So
I totally agree.
People forget that.
Dog. He can run routes. He can block and get, feels good if you had to. Jump off hands. Come on, man.
Yeah. But before we move on to the NBA, we got to go through this really, really quick. All right? Real quick. Let me get your picks for week 6. All right. I'm going to read them off to you. And you tell me who you got. And then I'll tell you who I got.
Bet.
Thursday night on the 13th, we got Washington. This looks like it's going to be another snooze fest. We got Washington versus Chicago. Who you got?
Man, I'm going with Chicago.
Okay. I'm riding with Walker to him. Then we got San Fran at Atlanta. Who you got?
49ers.
San Fran too. New England at Cleveland.
Ooh, I probably might go with Cleveland. No, I'm going to New England. Hold on. Ziggy's still playing, right?
Ziggy.
Zappy. I mean, Zappy still quarter or
I'm not 100% sure yet.
I might have to just ride with the Browns.
I'm riding with the Browns too.
Because both reasons, so I can't really say either, but the Browns.
Okay. Jets at Green Bay.
Green Bay. It's gonna be a close one though.
Jacksonville at Indianapolis.
Jacksonville.
Duval. Minnesota at Miami.
Ooh. Minnesota
too, because Teddy B just got another concussion too. He's another person that needs to hang it up.
Oh man, I hate that. I thought this was about to be a perfect opportunity for him.
Yeah, he got another concussion.
Gloves at work.
He needs to hang it up. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's man.
Cincy at New Orleans.
If Jameis, I'm gonna go with Cincy because I don't trust that quarterback situation. Week in and week
I'm gonna
out,
go with Cincy. I'm gonna go with Cincy too.
Yeah.
Baltimore at
this finna be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm going with Baltimore.
I'm going with Baltimore too.
That's
gonna be. That's an interesting game.
That's gonna be a good game, bro.
I don't think it's gonna be a good game, but I think it's gonna be an interesting game. Because New York, like I said, New York's defense, like I said earlier, their defense looks revamped, re-energized, repolished, retooled, everything.
Yeah.
But in that run game of Saquon, hopefully his shoulder is okay. But his run game in New York, deadly.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay at Pittsburgh.
Go Brady.
I'm riding with Tampa Bay too. Carolina at the Rams.
I'm going at the
Rams. Arizona at Seattle.
Oh, Kyler Murray gonna get it right.
Yeah, I'm riding with Kyler too. He gonna polish it on up. He gonna be like D-Hop. Look what you got to look forward to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Buffalo. Now this was gonna be a good one too. I'm torn on this one.
It's getting hot.
Buffalo at Kansas City.
This AFC Championship is it?
Yeah.
Possibility.
A little preview.
Possibility. No, it's a rematch.
Because Buffalo, my Super Bowl pick. But I had them playing the Chargers in the AFC Championship. And a hot take for me right here, right now, I had it in the preseason. I wish I could have got it out, but I have the Minnesota Vikings in the NFC Championship game. Wish I could have got it out in the preseason. I'm saying that right here, right now. I don't care that they're 4-1. This is before the season started. I was saying this. Minnesota Vikings will be in the NFC Championship game. Write it down. But anyway, back to this. Buffalo at Kansas City.
Boy. it's gonna be. It was just prime time, but we playing. But
that's what I
Buffalo,
said. That's what
Buffalo.
I said. What they really should have did was move this booty Monday night game to 10 o'clock on Sunday.
Man,
and let Dallas and Philly play on Monday, or Buffalo and Kansas City play on Monday, and then
nobody want to see Denver.
Whoever don't play Sunday night or Monday night be the prime time for Monday. I mean Sunday.
This about to be bumping, man.
Man, you never give me a selection. Buffalo at Kansas City.
I'm going Buffalo. Granted, it's gonna be a tight one.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a shootout.
Because
again.
if Jordan Poirier, I feel more comfortable if he was there.
Jordan Poirier is Micah Hyde that's out. Micah Hyde's out. Jordan Poirier is playing. Micah Hyde's out.
Okay, well,
yeah,
they was completely healthy. Then yeah, but now they Hyde, both Hyde and Pryor kind of play alike. They just got their own kind of swag, too. So
they play off each other. That's a good safety duo.
But I was meaning that's the toughness you need to go against like a Travis Kelce. Yeah. So, but that's why Travis might get off this game. But I got Buffalo.
If they was fully healthy, I would pick Buffalo too. But I'm sorry, I got to ride with Kansas City.
It's gonna be tough. Because
Tre'Davious White, no Micah Hyde.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you.
Buffalo's gonna score.
But that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a barn burner. If anything,
Buffalo's gonna score. Kansas City is going. And I don't know if Kansas. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's gonna be a good one.
I'm gonna stick with my pick.
I'm
sticking with Kansas City. Nah, I'm flipping on them. I'm around with my MVP pick. I'm around with Buffalo. And then the Sunday night cap game, your Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia
Eagles. Fly.
You ride with the Eagles. I'm riding with the Eagles too. I think this will be a perfect game for Dak to get this. This will let Dak back in the door. Yeah. If he's ready to play Sunday, they're gonna let Cooper Rush play the whole game out, unless he's just stinking it up. Man, but if he's doing like he's been doing, I think they'll let him play the game out. And then if they lose, Dak comes back next week against Chicago or Detroit, whoever they play.
Yeah.
But I'm picking the Eagles too. And then the Monday night game, we got Denver at Chargers. Denver looks terrible.
They're gonna have to really blow they're gonna have to make me my words because I have zero faith in them jabronis. None whatsoever. None.
Yeah, Denver looks terrible. I don't know what I think. I don't want to put it on the coach, but
it's him and Russ. Because Marissa makes a bow hand. Like I said, the miscommunication with him and the receivers.
Yeah.
And his decision making. His vision too. Just like he had Hamlin on that rock. Come on, bro. And then it was and even though I know Richard Sherman was getting his feelings off, but he
was having flashbacks.
Boy, because exactly what it was, bro.
Yeah, fourth round, run the ball. But still, run. I'm with him. Run the ball, man. Especially in the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't want to bring that back up.
Bro, we can talk about it every day because it was the stupidest play. But that's Pete Carroll for you, bro.
They had a timeout, and they have the strongest running back at the time in the league.
Who got him down there was tearing him up all game.
Yeah, with a nice
classic Pete Carroll for you. Classic Pete Carroll. What you expect?
You're right.
He need to hang him up.
It's about time for him to go quits.
Him and that gun. Same piece of insurance since 1937.
Okay. Let's go. Where's the NBA season? Because the NBA is coming up. Week 1. Okay, here we go. Transitioning real quick into the NBA.
Let's go.
Right. You ready? Are you ready for the season to start? This is gonna be we'll come back a little, not later, but probably whenever the next time we're gonna get our MVP pick, defensive player of the year pick, all NBA team, Eastern Conference champ, Western Conference champs, who we got win it all. Mm-hmm. We'll go more in depth because we've been rocking a little minute and we finna
yeah.
But with so Kyrie, I'm just gonna give y'all a little news. Kyrie in the news said that he feels like that Brooklyn isn't tough enough or they don't play with enough intensity. How you feel about that coming from Kyrie Irving? What do you think Kyrie's angle is right now?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he's trying to motivate him or he's just really saying like, hey, you know, he might be telling the truth, but also by him telling the truth, he'll try to light a fire up everybody's ears. I don't know if he's trying to strictly direct that to Ben Simmons. You know, I ain't trying to reach or nothing, but
yeah,
you know, something. Or he could be shooting a shot at Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know. He could be, but it's Kyrie though. That's my guy now. But you just not knowing with him. You really can't.
To be honest with you, I think Kyrie's angle is he's trying to get out of Brooklyn.
You think so already?
Yeah, I think he's trying to get out of Brooklyn. I think he's saying because you don't say stuff like that out loud to the media.
Yeah, you know they're gonna talk about
that's an in-house thing. You're like,
yeah,
hey man, I think we need to play with more physicality. We need to play with more tenacity. We got to get after it. That's something you say in the locker room. That's something you say to after practice or during practice. If you want to light a fire, you start to, hey, you suck. You know what I'm saying? You trash. You need to pick it up at practice. But you don't say stuff like that out in the open to the media because they're gonna eat that up.
That too, but he probably, he don't really pay attention to it. But yeah, I feel. But at times though, you might, if you really sticking up the joint, maybe it's gotten to that point where, hey, I need to say, hey, y'all ain't you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they saying it in practice too.
Yeah, so, but if you look at their roster, there are a whole bunch of skinny finesse guys. Kyrie, skinny and finesse. KD, skinny and finesse. Yeah, Nicky Claxton, skinny and finesse. So Ben Simmons, he got a little weight on him.
But mentally,
he didn't even want to dunk on 6'1" Trae Young. Finesse.
So I don't know, man. So
that's a team full of finesse players that doesn't have a tough guy on it. Who's their enforcer? Who would be their enforcer? Like honestly, let's honestly talk about it. Who is the Nets enforcer?
I couldn't even take nobody. Like I can't really know.
Like who you gonna trust the young guy Nicky Claxton to be your enforcer? No. Royce O'Neal, he's pretty even keel. He's pretty mild mannered.
Ron Sharp, I'm not familiar with dude. So
Joe Harris and Seth Curry gonna be their enforcer? Like, come on now. That team.
I don't know, bro.
That team is talented. It's talented, but I don't think they're not gonna be good defensively. They're not gonna be good on the boards.
Defense, I don't know. They might be pretty decent. They might be pretty decent on defense.
I mean,
I gotta see how they finish because KD and what's the boy name? Simmons really gonna have to get cut up on these boards.
They gonna have, but KD has never been known as a rebounder.
I know, but that's what I said. They're gonna have to cut up for them to make a statement defensively. I mean, rebounding wise.
He's been in the league for what, 14, 15 years? You think he's gonna change now?
Better do something because they finna get out rebounded like hell. If they boy.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to sign Dwight. You're desperate when you're trying to sign Dwight. Nothing against Dwight, but he's in his latest. Yeah, I was gonna say he's in the later stages.
Like he said recently, what he said, one of the Lakers guys told him, "You're not Dwight Howard." And he talked about how when he first came to the Lakers back in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I just need you to do your role. He ain't the old Dwight Howard no more.
Yeah,
defensively or offensively. So
somebody that really needs their flowers because a lot of people disrespect Dwight Howard, Orlando Dwight.
Enforcer though,
I guess, but you got to be on the floor. You got to be on the floor to be the enforcer.
And that's weird. Like his stamina seems to be as a shot.
I don't know. He's old. I'm not saying he's old. He's basketball. He's what, 33? If I'm not mistaken, he's either 32 or 33. Yeah. He might be older than that because he was in the league before James Harden. And James Harden just turned 33.
So you probably like 35, 36, probably.
Let me see.
He might be my age. 34.
Yeah, Dwight's 36. Like everybody's not going to be LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not gonna be Kareem. Everybody not gonna be Kobe. Everybody not gonna be Robert Parrish. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not gonna play 20 years. And like you can't expect that everybody. And that's what I'm saying. LeBron to transition to where I was gonna go next. He about to pass Kareem and Magic. Hopefully he does it in the same night. That would be pretty dope. But he's about to pass Kareem and Magic. But we take LeBron for granted because he's been so good for
so many other
long.
Phenomenal athletes. You get so used to it. People get tired of him winning.
Yeah, not even winning. Like
being successful. Being successful.
It's being successful. We take advantage of it. You can't name another player in year 19 to average 30.
30 and 10, damn near?
38 and 6. Or 37 and 6. Something like
30
that.
and 8. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was either 7 or 8 boards.
Shit, damn near, but still.
Yeah.
And that, come on, bro.
Is no other player in the history in year 20 where it's championship or bust. Like if you make the playoffs, let's say you make the playoffs, you go to the Western Conference Final, they lose in the Western Conference Finals. That's going to be a failure for a year 20 LeBron. Let that sink in. That's a failure for somebody that's in year 20. That should explain how vast and great he really is. But
what?
We can end it there. You know, because
with
the season coming up, what is it, next Tuesday? I definitely want to get into that with you because we need to break it all the way down. All right? Break it all the way down. The season. No, the upcoming season. The upcoming season.
Yeah.
So we'll end it right there. I appreciate everybody that's been appreciating us. Thank y'all for rocking with us. We'll catch y'all next time.